getting ready to do a tri-tip today. I love this cut, but it's getting harder and harder to justify what they're charging for these. I know we have a lot of people on here that do tri-tips. I think we have some people that have joined us recently that may not be totally familiar with this cut. When we get ready to prep this, talk about the different cuts, temperatures, and slicing. So I'm gonna get this trimmed up, get it ready to go on the smoker here in a little bit. We've got our tri-tip completely cleaned up. Gonna be ready to go. When you do a tri-tip, you wanna really take notice before you start doing anything. Check out the grain on this. You've got grain here that is running left to right. But as you approach this section here, you can see that that grain is now running top to bottom. So you want to keep that in mind when you go to getting to slicing this. A lot of people don't understand that if you slice that straight across the whole way, you're going to have half of that's going to be tough as shoe leather. So we're going to go ahead and use the Willow Seasonings 1859 Colorado mustard sauce as a binder. Going to lay down a base of high elevation SPG from Willow Seasonings. And of course, we're going to hit that generously with some sweet heat. Going to reverse sear this. I don't like to sear these right out of the gate because I think it limits how much smoke I can get into this meat and the smoke ring that I get from it. So we're going to get this done, get it prepped, get ready to get it on the smoker here in a little bit. So the tri-tip has been coated with the Colorado 1859 mustard sauce, seasoned up with the high elevation SPG and sweet smoke. We're going to get this on the smoker on a real low heat. I'm shooting for 210, 215. We're going to bring this up to an internal temperature of about 135. I know everybody does 130. I have different temperatures I like for different cuts of meat. If we're talking a prime rib, a ribeye, a filet mignon, 125 to 130 works for me. We get into a strip steak, I got to get that to 130 to 135. You start talking about a chuck or a round, I'm going 140 minimum. The tri-tip is two muscles. You have the bottom sirloin, and then that tapers into the round, technically the rump. So where I'd like to get that sirloin about 130, that round portion of this, I really want to see that closer to 135. So we're going to go ahead and get this on the smoker. I'm figuring about an hour and a half till we can sear it. I'll keep you posted. We pulled our tri-tip off at 133. Got the Pit Boss fired up to about 350, get a nice flame going for the sear. And we're going to go ahead and do that right now. We've got corn on the cob, twice baked potatoes layered with cheese, butter, and sour cream. Get this back on here, get a nice sear. By the time we're done, should be 135, 136. Pull that off, rest it for 10 minutes, and it's dinner time. We've had the tri-tip resting about 10 minutes. We cut that, as we said, you come to about here, we're going to cut this way. This piece has got two little cuts on the end of it that go the other direction. So now this is going to be cut this direction. This will be cut this direction. Boy, that's about as perfect medium rare as I can get it. And we come up here, we're going to cut this one this direction. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's the way I want that end. Oh, that's perfect. All right, we're going to get this on the plate. We are on the plate. I don't think I could have asked for this to be any more perfect on that tri-tip. The bark on this is pretty tasty. It's very, very spicy. Twice baked potatoes, sour cream, butter, and cheese. Corn on the cob. We seasoned that up with some Dad's seasoning, salt, and pepper. Good stuff. Big glass of water. Happy Tuesday, everybody.